Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of Name Dropping with Pollo. My name is Pollo Del Mar, your hostess. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to the Huffington Post and GuideToGay.com for making this available through their websites. I hope you guys have had a better week than I have. To be honest, I've been down and out most of the week with a case of pneumonia, and it really kicked my butt. I am mostly back to my normal self. Thank goodness I had the entire weekend off. Now, the best way I found to get through a week in my sickbed was to listen to some fabulous music, new and on the market now, through some of the artists that I have recently worked with and interviewed. And I also typed up and worked out some interviews for you guys to be able to read. You can check those out on GuideToGay.com. I'll tell you more in just a moment. So one of the first artists I want to tell you about, her name is Kwanza Jones. She's a fabulous former Miss Baltimore. I love her. She's amazing. As soon as I saw her name, Kwanza Jones, I knew I had to find out more about her. Her hit, Think Again, broke the top 25 on US dance charts just last fall, and she actually was telling me that local San Francisco DJ Jamie J. Sanchez did her favorite of the original remixes. I'm going to play a little bit of Think Again. All things are looking towards her upcoming album release, Supercharged. So you're going to find out more about Kwanza Jones. Check her GuideToGay.com interview with me out, and check her out on Twitter as well. I'm putting that information up for you. You'll be looking in the next month or so for her new single. It's called Time to Go. For people who love house and dance music, you're not going to want to miss it. She told me that right now they're actually hard at work on all the remixes. I personally can't wait. Kwanza, you got a big fan of me. I can't wait to see what's on Supercharged. Another artist I actually spoke with just a couple of weeks ago, Natalia Kills. You might have heard of her. Maybe. She's touring right now, opening for Miss Katy Perry, none other than, and we talked about that. It was hilarious because she was actually with Katy Perry at an amusement park during the course of our interview. It was kind of a rough interview, I'll be honest, because of the fact that our connection was so bad, but Natalia is very enthusiastic about her new CD called Perfectionist. It's now available in the United States. It released about 6 months ago throughout Europe. You might be familiar with her top 5 dance hit called Mirrors. I'm going to play that right now for you guys. Check it out. And of course, check out Natalia Kills. I actually really enjoy a lot of this album. It's very influenced by the music of today. So if you like artists such as Lady Gaga, of course, and who doesn't love Lady Gaga right now, check out Natalia Kills, Perfectionist. Look her up on Twitter. I'm actually going to include that information for you here as well. If you love house music, you gotta love Miss Kimberly Locke. Kim has won the hearts of fans all over the world since she appeared on season 2 of American Idol. You remember her. She came in second runner-up behind Ruben Studdard and Clay Aiken. But she immediately went out, releasing one amazing dance remix after another, has racked up a series of #1 singles, both on the dance charts and the adult contemporary charts. It's so funny because every time I've ever spoken with Kim, we've talked about the fact that she has this tremendous success both on the dance charts, where there's these high-energy mixes, and at adult radio, where she's had a series of #1 singles with Christmas songs. Yes, absolutely. So, with her first release on her own label, I Am Entertainment, Kim has released her new 4-song EP called 4 for the Floor. And I'm going to put more information about both Kim and her website, where you can get details about this 4-song EP. My favorite song off this album is called Sirens. I hope Kim doesn't mind. I'm going to play a little bit of that for you as well. Kim and I talked about the fact that when she left American Idol, she knew she had one of 2 choices. She could either perform for the people who love Christian music, or inspirational music, we'll call it, or she could perform for her gay audience. She had a strong following in both, and one of the things that she told me during our interview was that why choose between the two? Because basically the only difference between inspirational music and house music is a fantastic beat, because all of her lyrics are uplifting and inspiring anyway. And so she just throws in a nice remix, and there you have it. She's got a house hit. So check out Kimberly Locke. Kim, I love you so much, and thank you for always taking time to talk to me. I have worked with Kimberly Locke, interviewed her about almost every project she's done in the last 5 years, and little did I know, of course, that we have a mutual friend in Mr. Fred Bronson. Fred, for many years, wrote Billboard.com's and Billboard Magazine's Chart Beat and Chart Beat Chat, and I read that column religiously as a college student, and that's exactly when I knew that I wanted to be an entertainment journalist. So for people who are not familiar with Fred, Fred is actually the individual who went on season 3 of American Idol and suggested, I believe he suggested Band of Gold for Kim, which became one of her signatures. Later on, she released her copy of that Free to Pain hit from the 70s, and it became a huge hit on the dance charts and also at American Adult Contemporary Radio. So Kim, congratulations on not only the success of this new EP, but on forming your own record label. It takes a very ambitious woman to step out on her own, and I have always admired your efforts to do whatever it is that you need to continue moving forward in your career. Congratulations. Now, we're going to turn our attention to Down Under. Of course, many of you know that GuideToGay.com is one of, if not, Australia's premier website for the LGBT community, and I've been contributing to them for about 6 months. And one of the first interviews that I ever did for them was with Ms. Zoe Badwi. Zoe was touring the United States. She's performed on many of the big gay and lesbian circuit events here across the United States. But Down Under, in her home country, she just released her album called Zoe early in August, and it's amazing dance tracks. You guys need to check it out. If you haven't heard Zoe Badwi, you need to hear her. Whatever you hear on the record, I promise you that's exactly what she sounds like live and in person. Now, how do I know that? When Zoe made her big stop here in San Francisco a few months ago, I was absolutely dying for her single from 2008, Release Me. Now, I found out a little bit behind the curve about this, but I was absolutely in love with her. And when I found out that she was going to be here, I was devastated because of the fact that I wasn't going to be able to see her live. But I stopped by the venue where she was going to be performing, and you're never going to believe it. She gave me a great private interview and then gave me a private performance of Release Me. Zoe, you won me over. You're not only a class act, but you are an amazing talent. I absolutely hope nothing but the best for you. If you don't know Zoe Badwi, find out about her. You're going to love her. Her hit Carry Me Home is going to be massive here in the United States. I know it's already starting to take off. Zoe, I absolutely adore you. Thank you so much for being a part of the last week for me too. I love your voice. It's incredible. And as I said, everything that you hear is exactly how she sounds. No auto-tune for this lady. She's incredible. So, that's what I've been listening to for the last couple weeks. Those are the artists that I'm thinking about. And as I'm getting ready to head into the weekend with Miss BeBe's Zahara Benet, she's going to be here on September 18th celebrating with me, just partying and having a good time at the cafe at my show, The Glamazone. Until then, oh, you know the deal. We're out of time, but thanks for coming by. We've been name dropping. I'll see you soon.